Who cares about you? One of the things that we get to realize in our lives is that not many people really care about what we have to say, what we're doing, even who we are and what we think. Majority of the world's population couldn't care less about you. Perhaps your closer circle of family, friends, and acquaintances in your network maybe cares about you. But the ultimate person who needs to care about you is you yourself. Now, I can tell you that now with full confidence and even, dare I say, authority, but it took me 35 years of my life to really clock on and accept that as the first principle of self-care. If I don't care about myself, who else is going to help me in any way, shape or form? Since if others care about me but I don't care about myself, everything I do to myself is going to neutralize everyone else's care and help. So this is an important thing to first accept and then integrate into one's life, that your own self-care is essential to your own self-development, progress, achievements, creation, and leaving a legacy in this world and for the generations to come. Of course, it's relatively easily said, but harder achieved insofar that many of us, even the very rich, have a sense of deep feeling of lack of self-worth and emotional disbalances or negative self-talk, imposter syndrome, all these kind of things. So the reason why we tend to self-harm is because we don't care to self-care. Once you start caring about yourself and being careful, full of care, you actually start realizing results and seeing your own truth and grander truth of life as it really is. You start taking a lot more careful approach to life, full of care, and you actually start stacking up integral strategic approach to your own perfect life, optimal life, and then in that process also everyone else's optimal life too. This is again perhaps slightly counterintuitive because we've been generally taught and brought up to care about everything else other than ourselves. It's like our self is a blind spot in this process. This leads towards the tendency to then also blame everyone else as opposed to blame ourselves. Of course, blaming everyone else leads us towards letting go of our power, and then makes it feel like it's impossible to fix ourselves because everyone else is the reason for why our life is ruined. Of course, when we start taking care of ourselves, we start realizing that we can actually more and more take care of everyone else. So if you want to really, truly, integrally start taking care of yourself first, reach out to me and let's talk about Fresh Mind Program.